Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be playing Phantom Forces. This video won't be as long as usual because I already have posted an hour-long video reacting to the 8th annual Bloxy Awards earlier today. So if you haven't watched that, make sure after this video to go and check that out. So yeah, let's just get into it. I also may be reviewing some of the weapons in this game, but in a later video, but right now I'm just going to be doing some Phantom Forces gameplay, so yeah, let's just get started. I'm gonna swap out for this Chris Vector. I haven't actually used this before because I'm not that high. I'm not that good at this game, at least level-wise. So there's a guy right there. I only dealt like 58, not like 48 damage to him. Let's just do a review of the BFG 50. I have the ballistics tracker equipped on it. I know that this isn't really a sniping map, but yeah. So I have the ballistics tracker on it. If you don't have it, then you may also just be using this just for sniping without the ballistics tracker, but that's fine. I suppressed him right there. I also need to swap out my... Got him. Alright. That guy's dead. Let's see. The ballistic... So, if you saw earlier on that guy that I was shooting, he has like a light or spoiled milk color. What am I even saying? Spoiled milk color. Dot or... what's it called? Diamond above his head. And that's because that's what the ballistics tracker does. It puts the diamond on their head if they're in a close enough range for your scope, and it allows you to see them even if they're not shooting. So it's a pretty good addition to have the ballistics tracker on any weapon. But I really only use it for snipers. Yeah, I died. So the BFG 50 is probably one of the better snipers in the game, though it's pretty hard to get unless you save up for it. So I'm just gonna reset my attachments on here and then re-equip my ballistics tracker because I like using the default scope on this because it's probably my favorite scope. So if we go over to a place where I can actually snipe, yeah, as you can see, I was using the other scope because earlier today I was playing and I decided to use the BFG. Got him. Yeah, I decided to use the BFG 50 on closer range. And we lost. So, I don't know why this is still stuck on my screen. There you go, now it's gone. Alright, so, why don't we just finish reviewing the BFG 50, and then we can do, just the Scar L, because that's probably my favorite AR. I have better ARs than that do more damage and stuff, but the Scar L is probably my favorite one to use. It just fits my needs for an AR. So if we're on the crane site, I'm definitely going to keep reviewing the BFG 50 here because the crane site is a really good map for sniping. So let's just wait until we can actually spawn in, and then we'll keep going with this. So yeah, the BFG 50 is overall a very good gun. I would recommend buying it if you can. If you don't want to level up all the way to the level you need to get it, I would probably still recommend just saving up your credits from leveling up to get it, because no matter if you level up or anything, it's still a really good gun. Its sniping capabilities are insane. If you know how to snipe properly, unlike me. So, yeah, the BFG 50 is overall a really good gun. I would recommend it to anybody, even more inexperienced snipers, simply because it's super easy to use, especially with the ballistics tracker. If you just can't find anybody, the ballistics tracker on this gun is really, it comes in handy a lot. So I'd also definitely recommend buying the ballistics tracker if you don't have it. If you have, I'd also recommend just buying the ballistics tracker on every single sniper you have. Well, probably not the intervention, the default sniper, just because you probably wouldn't be using that one for long since you're leveling up. But other ones that you may be using for longer, I would definitely recommend buying it on. But yeah, so that's just an overall review of the BFG 50. So now I'll just go into my die, and then also review the Scar L. I don't see any enemies yet. So I'm just gonna climb up here and then try to snipe. Definitely saw movement up there. Yep, I see him. Got him. I don't know if that guy's dead or if he's still up there. But I'm going to keep an eye on that crane because there's definitely enemies probably going up there. Some enemies are right there. Got him. Alright, that guy's dead. He tried to snipe me, but I'm probably just the quick scope. It wasn't that quick of a scope, I guess you could say. Because I'm pretty sure quick scope's just like under a second in the scope and then immediately just leaving it. Dead. And we got unlocked a new attachment for the BFG 50. So I got a headshot on that guy. So once I die, we'll review the Scar L. And then if you guys like this, then I'll keep making these Phantom Forces videos. After I review the Scar L, I think that'll be all for today because I'm just gonna try to keep this video within like 15 minutes. So that way it's not too long since I already posted an hour-long video of the Bloxy Awards today. So yeah. So after I die and I review the Scar L, then I'm pretty sure we're gonna be done with posting today, and then I'll see you guys either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow because I have spring break. Because spring break ends tomorrow. Alright, I don't see any enemies. I do hear a lot of glass breaking. There's an enemy going up the crane. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know where they went. Oh, they fell down. Or they died. They either fell down. Well, I killed him, but he killed me. Alright, so now I will review the Scar L. So yeah, Scar L, I have 40 kills on this weapon. I do have a skin equipped on it. So let's just start this one out. I think using the Scar L, I've been using it for a while. I think it's overall a really good gun. It's a pretty good and solid AR. If you do have the correct sights on it, I think you can kind of use it as more longer range, not exactly long range like a sniper, but not like shotgun, but not like just normal AR range. I think you could probably use it for longer range. Overall, this is a pretty good gun. Its fire rate is pretty good. It just does have a lot of recoil. So if you are planning to just like unload your entire magazine on somebody instantly, it's not a very good gun to be doing that with because its recoil is pretty high. So I'll try to find some enemies and get some footage of me using this, so that way you guys can see if you would like to use this gun. I don't think I'm using any extra attachments on this gun. So if you want it exactly like mine, I'm pretty sure I'm not using any. But when I finish reviewing this, I will tell you guys what attachments I have on it, so I can go and check after this. So yeah, let's just start reviewing this. I still haven't found any enemies yet. Not very good footage right now because yeah, as you can see, it unloads it pretty fast. The recoil wasn't that bad, but when you're going like this, you're just unloading a whole magazine. The recoil does become a kind of an issue. So, like this. Just because when I'm aiming down the sights, it just makes my, I understand that all guns would have recoil, but it just makes my my view really bad when I'm aiming down the sights. So I can't really do that much because my view is corrupted because I'm looking down the sights and it just keeps going up and down because of the recoil. So if you are doing close range, I probably would not recommend. Okay, well, I died. I was not expecting that. I didn't even hear that guy's footsteps. But yeah, if you're using this close range, I probably wouldn't recommend it, simply because the recoil is pretty bad for aiming down the sights. But yeah, overall the Scar L is a pretty good gun, so I think you should definitely buy it if you have the money to. But if you can buy better weapons such as the Honey Badger, then that would be pretty good as well. But yeah, just using the Scar L is, if you have enough cash for it, it's a good idea to buy it, as long as you don't have like something like the Honey Badger. But yeah, overall it's a pretty good gun. Once I die, I will give you guys an overview of the attachments I have on it, and then I'll just give a few minutes of just some gameplay footage of Phantom Forces that I have. So yeah, once I try to find an enemy, I'll either die or try to kill them. So yeah, overall the BFG 50 and the Scar L are pretty good guns. I wouldn't recommend buying the Scar L if you have cash to buy a better gun. I would definitely recommend buying the BFG 50. It's probably the best sniper that I know of right now. There's like no other sniper that can beat it. It just works flawlessly on any setup that you have. So no matter what your secondary is, no matter how your gameplay style is, it just works really good. Unless, of course, you're going like shotgun range with it, then it's not the best because of the reload time. But that's to be said with any sniper. Unless, of course, the sniper doesn't just have one bullet before you have to reload. But yeah, overall these are pretty good weapons. So if you want me to keep doing reviews on Phantom Forces guns, then leave a like and subscribe. Also comment, get more reviews in the comments, so that way I know that you guys want more. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, now will just be some gameplay footage that I have. So now will just be some gameplay footage of me playing Phantom Forces, and I ended up dying. So yeah, now I'll just put in some gameplay footage, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.